Yeah. Controller in hand. Headset on. Mr. MJ28 in the lobby. You already know what time it is. Yo, load up the match, hit the screen like glow. FIFA on deck, yeah, you already know. Through ball clean, yeah, we cutting that line. Top bins finish every single time. Feel it on the chest, yeah, the pride runs deep. Clever and blue, yeah, the loyalty keep. Crowd going mad when he steps in the game. It's the MJ28. You remember the name. Heartbeat sync with a countdown clock. Every move sharp, never gonna stop. From kick off straight to the final whistle. He don't miss shots. It's official. Mr. MJ28. Yeah, he runs this game. Win after win, yeah, he's taking his claim. From FIFA nights to the GTA streets. Every lobby's the one to beat. Mr. MJ28. Hear the name, say it loud. Mr. MJ28. Made the whole team proud. Mr. MJ28. Yeah, we taking that crown. Step in his lobby. You're going down. Yeah, GTA mode, yeah, the chaos begin. Sirens on blast, but he's still gonna win. Drifting that corner, cash in the bag. One step ahead, yeah, we never gonna lag. Among us badge, yeah, we calling it right. Now they at him one night. Crewmates panic when he starts to speak. Big brain plays every single week. Eyes on screen, yeah, the tension rise. Every move red, yeah, we sees through lies. Whether he's hunter or being pursued. Either way, yeah, we setting the mood. Mr. MJ28. Yeah, he runs this game. Win after win, yeah, he's taking his claim. From FIFA nights to the GTA streets. Every lobby's the one to beat. Schedule one moves. Schedule one moves, yeah, we lock that trade. Late night runs, got the deals. All made from the lab to the street to the network grew. Keep it low, stay sharp, they ain't got a clue. Late night session, yeah, the grind don't stop. Headset buzzing while he climbs to the top. Every lobby shaking when he joins the fight. Mr. MJ28. Yeah, you know that's right. Player join. Big victory. Victory. Now they all watching when he enters the room like Villa on for me. You know it's a boom from kick-off dreams to digital fame. Now everybody trying to copy his game. Mr. MJ28. Yeah, he runs this game. Win after win, yeah, he's taking his claim. From FIFA nights to the GTA streets. Every lobby's the one to beat. Mr. MJ28. Shout it loud, let it ring. Mr. MJ28. Yeah, the controller king. Mr. MJ28. Yeah, we taking that throne. Rest in the lobby, yeah, everybody knows. Yeah. Another win on the board. Aboard. Controller down. But we running it back. Yeah. Controller in hand. Headset on. Mr. MJ28 in the lobby. You already know what time it is. Yo, load up the match, hit the screen like glow. FIFA on deck, yeah, you already know. Through ball clean, yeah, we cutting that line. Top bins finish every single time. Feel it on the chest, yeah, the pride runs deep. Clever and blue, yeah, the loyalty keep. Crowd going mad when he steps in the game. It's the MJ28. You remember the name. Heartbeat sync with a countdown clock. Every move sharp, never gonna stop. From kick off straight to the final whistle. He don't miss shots. It's official. Mr. MJ28.
There we go. Good lad, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing? How are you doing? So, back, Bristol Rovers Career Mode. I always forget about unmuting myself at the start. But it's part and parcel of the issues that come with still getting used to it, regardless of how long I've been doing it now. So, we've got, obviously, as you can see in front of you, the team we've been lining out with. I've seen the first half of the season. We really only brought in a couple of players in January just to shore up the team a bit more. We've let players go. Obviously, we brought Louis Barry in on loan. And we've got Shahar as our backup right back and left back. And then we've got a backup right back, left back. We've got obviously players on the bench. Very thinned out squad. But it's definitely good enough to obviously push on for the rest of the second half of the season. And that's what we're going to run with. As you can see, very strong young players everywhere on the pitch, as well as a couple of older lads. Well, not even a couple, just one. But we're going to carry on with the season how it is. And basically just get on with it. Like, push on in the background, obviously see what messages are about. As you can see, I've missed a couple of conversations. We advance. That's not bad. Oh, God, I do apologise. Long day. But yeah, that's not bad at all. Like, pushing either way, you're going to get either playoffs or obviously automatics. We do need to make a change in the squad here. We're going to give Jimmo Aloba the run out wide. Sunjic in for Avila. I just realised we ain't got a backup centre half no more. Could be a problem. Can any of you boys play centre? You can play centre half. Don't see, but if you need to. They've got Brad Young, obviously Ford, a Camrich. Obviously, the only player left from the original starting 11 is Cavan. Obviously, got Ricks on the bench, along with Brad Young. McEachran's still knocking about, but obviously, we got a Camrich and Ford. But this is the line we're going to run into the first game. So, obviously, we're going to watch the first game. The unread messages, what we're saying. We've got bigger games coming up, Matthias Albert. And obviously, we've got all them updates. And we've got 9 unread emails from sales, I'm assuming. Still swing was declined us, that's why we didn't get it in. We got hope, really. Is there anyone in the academy that is worthy yet? I don't think so. We got caught. Oh, he's not bad. Nor is he either. I think we promote both of them. And we'll loan them out in the next season. Bloody hell. 5 goals for 1 centre forward. Is that centre forward as well? Yeah. That ain't bad. We'll go into the first one. Hopefully, it should be an easy 3 points. That's not bad at all. I think FIFA's a bit broken there. There we go. Bristol Rovers take on Harrogate Town. In a bit of a weird one, these lot always seem to do something well against us, and it's quite annoying. But we'll plod along as much as we can. Our team is 10 times better. We've got a few players, obviously, fitness-wise, out of the squad. So here we go. It's Sunjic. He finds Bayrani. Bayrani controlling it into Sunjic. Out wide to Bastos. The 18-year-old Brazilian. Serrano. Into Chido Obi. Sunjic. Back to Bayrani. Sunjic again. He's looked for a Aloba out wide. Loses out there on the header. We really don't want to be sitting back and inviting pressure on either. Not at the moment. Not at the position we're in. We're one of the best defensive teams in the league. And yet, every time I seem to put a game live, we look terrible at the back. Like, look at that. What are we doing there at the back? Sunjic. Bursting forward. Go on then. Cavan. Find the run of Obi. Always found Bradley Burrows. Back to Cavan. Oh. Fabrizio, lad. Come on. Sort it out. We don't want to be messing about with it, boys. We need to just kick on and win this league early as possible. Cavan, hit it. Hit it. What is with my players doing like 7 million skill moves all the time all of a sudden? But just because they got 5-star skill moves, I don't want them to try it, you know what I mean? So we'll get found out in the higher divisions doing that. Marsh with another good clean save. He's gone wide. Bayrani nods it back to Serrano. Into Bayrani again. Sunjic now. Finds Chidowobi. Back to Bayrani. Chidowobi coming short to Bradley Burrows. Burrows now out wide, looking for the overlap. He's found Moreira. He's put it in the box. Fabrizio Cavan. And it's an not even early chance. Half hour in, that's for first. Oh, Sunjic dispossesses his man. Bayrani. Into Jimo Aloba. Back to Bayrani again. Jimo Aloba now, driving forward a few step overs. Back to Bastos. Into Bayrani. Bradley Burrows now. Can't find Chidowobi. Not a great start. And we've allowed him to break the line again. And it's again good strong hands from Marshall. The question is, what are we going to do about the issues we're starting to have with, obviously, I don't know how to get rid. Oh my God, what are we doing at the back? Like, what have we got to do to really get these tactics right? I don't know how. I'm going to get the computer basically to play the way I want them to play. Like, yeah, cool, we're top of the league, but not without a few mistakes. It's Moreira. Into Burrows. To Bayrani. Chidowobi. Into Sunjic. To Bayrani again. Obi's unmarked. Oh, Chidowobi. Bayrani. Sunjic. Oh, come on, boys. We've got to stop messing about that there. Oh, it's not back. Chidowobi. Well, it's quite nice to have a bit of football back as well. Obviously live. So hopefully we can see some exciting scorelines. And obviously tomorrow we got loads of games coming ahead. Ready for the first round of the Carabao Cup. We're 0-0 half time here. And we're currently under the cosh a little bit, I'd say. They've broke our back line multiple times. It's not good enough from the boys. I do apologise for the mess in the background. We are currently in the middle of moving house. So there will be stuff everywhere. But I think to make the changes at half time, we bring Bayrani off for Avila. Albert can come on. Actually, Chidowobi can come off and we'll bring Louis Barry on. And we'll just do with that for now and see where this second half goes. Because Cavan's not happy at the moment at the club, even though I don't want him to go. He's been one of my most influential players, to be fair. Top goal scorer last season. Obviously, Obi's top goal scorer so far this season, but Louis Barry's come in Jan and started scoring for fun. Here we go, Avila. Still Avila on the ball. He struck it. Good save. And look at that, the changes straight away, causing a bit more havoc. Can we see a bit of a managerial masterclass from Mr. Jones? And Burrows takes the corner short to Cavan. Back to Burrows. Can Burrows get one in the box? He's beat his man. And running out of play. That is poor. Absolutely poor, boys. Not what I want to be seeing. Leave that mic up a little bit. But we do need to stop the easy free balls, so maybe that's something we look at in the summer. As you can see at the top, Ian Matson's moved to Monaco from Aston Villa. And Harrogate with a little windering chance again. We are, to be fair, we are looking very volatile at the back. Obviously, we lost one of our main centre-halves due to a £5 million transfer. You can't turn that money down in League Two. And we couldn't replace him. Cavan, oh. It's one of them, mate. There's not a lot you can do, but to be fair, I think you're good for playoffs. I'm not going to lie. I think you're good for the playoff spots. But I wouldn't stress too much. We've had all the ball in this game. We haven't created any chances to go with it, to be fair. Here we go. Moreira finds Sunjic. Finds Avila. Outward to Burrows. Burrows back inside to Sunjic. And again, Burrows on the ball now. Sunjic wide to Bastos. Jimo Aloba out wide. Finds Sunjic in the middle. Avila. We've got to sort this out, boys, in the middle of the park. We're not... Make a change. I'm thinking bring Galbert on. For Sunjic, move Jimo Aloba central. And go from there. I think you'll be alright, though. I do think you'll nick playoffs, regardless. Wagwan, how we doing? Thank you for the abuse straight away. How are we? You know I live for the abuse. As Burrows finds Moreira on the overlap. No, I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm glad you're having a good time. I really am. So for that, go fuck yourself, Jess. Burrows nods it back to Avila. Avila finds Moreira on the overlap. Into Louis Barry, who's turned his man. Oh, lovely boys. That's what I like to see. The change is made. Can we nick one late on? Burrows delivers. He's found his man. Oh, just past the post. It's always with love and kindness, ain't it, mate? Always. That's why I take it and try and dish what I can back out. We have got a new little check-in option for anyone. Whether it works or not, I don't know. Is it going to work? It's not working. Sick. It doesn't load up on the screen. Lovely.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Oh, there we go. It's popped up for you. Mr. McLovin. Hopefully, if you beat Swansea, you might be able to kick on for the rest of the season.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Saying good night to my daughter. Yeah, at least we know it works. It just doesn't want to work for me. Another ball delivered by Burrows. Won again by Moreira. Great save. Come on. Go on, Barry. Burrows. Knocks it in. Hello, Steph. Burrows. Covered. Literally, that is how I feel right now. Because that is a poor result. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Disappointed in the boys. A 0-0 draw away to Harrogate Town. Not what you expect from top of the league. But what can we do? We move. We push on. And regardless of what happens, we should win the league. I'm not having any other way. You can't blame a manager that's top of the league. You can't do that. We've got plenty of players on the up. Young players that are coming into the club. Here we go. So, Obi, listen. You got to pace yourself, lad, because I'm starting to get pissed off with you. I will drop you, top goal scorer or not. You don't run the club. I run the club. I'm the manager. You don't do shit without me saying so. You're a good lad, Bastos. This is why I like you. So I think from here, you know what, I'm going to set the tone. Obi ain't starting against Colchester.
Apologize to absolutely nobody.
The double champ does what the fuck he wants. Fucking right. Do what I want. I am that guy. You're not having him. Piss off. What do you want, Ford? I don't care. Get away from me. Right, we're into the Colchester game. Chido Obi will be riding the bench for the next one. And Louis Barry gets the start. Because Obi is starting to piss me off. I'm on for a while, Steph, to be fair. I've just come on. I've been on for about 20 minutes now. So I should be on for a bit. Grinding out Bristol Rovers. Trying to get them up the leagues. We are into match day. As we make a couple of changes to the lineup. Obi drop to the bench for Louis Barry. Avila comes back in for Sunjic. Albert will drop in for Jimo Aloba. And that's the lineup going to the next. We've got a couple of youth players there in the reserves, ready to go if we need to. If Obi keeps giving me shit. And it is just me at the moment, Steph. I don't know what the crack is with the other boys. So I don't think anyone else could be on. Obviously, Darren and Jamie are going to be doing their little quiz later for UFC. If anyone's interested, jump over there as well. And what a loss that is. Colchester beat us 1-0 in the 85th minute. We are on a very downward spiral here that I don't like the look of. I don't know whether they're going to be on I think it's TikTok and Ick. I think. Well, I'm not 100% sure. Saying you can go. I got no issues with you leaving. But just knowing this summer, I'm making some drastic changes. As we take on Barnet next. Email from the chief. Why does he not want to leave? I'm not playing him. He shouldn't be happy to just ride the bench. I don't expect that from players in my club. Come on, boys. Big result, bounce back result. Louis Barry with a double. Cavan on the score sheet along with Albert. Just what we need.
His name is John Cena!
The John Cena fans down there. We let them know. Ford, I can't afford you to start getting upset, mate, so I'm going to have to bring you back in and all. See what I mean? Louis Barry just scores for fun, doesn't he? He's been a wondrous player for you. And he's done, to be fair, he's doing wonders for me. When he's on the score sheet, you know about it. We've got Walsall next. Oh, big game. Stop trying to sign Cavan because he's going nowhere. How many points clear are we at the top? Yeah, see, the league's won. We ain't got to worry about results in the league. So if I wanted to now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to 40 games. I'm going to play who the fuck I want. Also, come on, Steph. You know me. I love a good gamble on the football. And we got plenty of 3 o'clock kickoffs going on. I don't know who I'm backing yet. Because you don't know what to expect start of the season, do you? Obviously, Carabao Cup being a bit of a dodgy tournament for most. We've seen the demise of Bristol City last night. Up the gas. Come on, the boys. We love to see that. So, Walsall doing the job there. But can we do a job against Walsall? That is the question. 3-1 win. Cavan with a hat-trick. Go on, the boy. Yeah, I'll probably do both teams to score. I know I'll probably do a lot of both teams score, and I'll do a normal ACCA. Oh, I think I remember you talking about that in the chat, to be fair. That you'd done them on that. See emails. Have we got a youth scout out still? Oh. You want to hydrate, Steph? I'll give you a hydrate, bud. Right, I'm thinking. We've been to England, we've been to Scotland. We now take on Ireland for 3 months. We want centre halves. That's all I'm bothered about. I need centre halves, so I want a defender and a stopper. Yeah, you're taking the piss now, Steph. This is why I should put a cool down on the hydrates. It's empty. I'm going to go to Wales as well. For 3 months. And we're going to look for the next Gareth Bale. We're going to look for the next Gareth Bale, I think. Oh, of course I will. And you know what? I don't mind. I have no issue, so be right back, chat. I'm just going to go and grab another drink. You got Steph. Just for you, bud. Went and got another can of pop. That one that worked. Of course it hasn't. We like a good little tech issue every now and then in the night, don't we? It will work again, Steph. Try it again. Ricks, you need more game time, no problem. I'll get you more game time. You can get some game time at right back. Albert, you're going back to Dortmund soon, so we'll get you out of Camrich and come in. Bring Law in for Obi. So we've got players in there now that can change up the squad a bit. What else we got here? Let's see what. Try that one.
Grab the stick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You twist that dick!
Twist this dude!
Twist the stick!
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, dick twist!
That worked. Good old dick twist. We love that. We are just trying really bad
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Stop, man. Why would you redeem the check-in?
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Fuck's sake. 3-2, Cavan, Ford and Bayrani with the goals. Dodgy fucker you are, Steph.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Has everyone seen Superbad? Because I'm not gonna lie, I love it. Great film. McLovin, checking in. Now not going off the screen, so I think you broke it, Steph. Again, Cavan. Still there, trying to find a way out. Yeah, Jonah Hill's meant to be a right prick. So what I've heard. I'm basically Jonah Hill without the God complex, I think. That's what I'm going with anyway. I think what you'll see is we'll probably get through the rest of this and we know where we are, we know where we stand in terms of games. 2-1 up there, Bastos and Cavan again with the goals. A 2-0 victory against Swansea puts you 5th in the league. See what I mean? I think playoffs is where you're going to be, mate. I don't think there's any way around it. Playoffs will be your be-all and end-all into try and get into the Prem. You want me to cry? Why would you even say that? I want to cry. I want to go upset. At any rate, I'll cry if I get Bristol Rovers relegated. I'm not gonna lie. This cunt needs to fucking leave. Sick to death. It's alright, Steph. I get it. Do as she pleases, mate. Don't affect me. My mentality is too strong for a female to bring me down. I am basically claiming that she can't do shit to make me upset. So I'm living the dream out here on stream. Fuck you, Accrington. Along with you guys. I'm glad to see you all back again. And I tell you what, again, I
Gangsters,
appreciate
what's
it.
up, guys?
Everyone being here. Steph, you're going to force me to put a call down on a check-in, aren't you? You're going to force me into it. I know exactly what you're trying to do. I'm not going to give in. We are looking at first, second. We'll have to watch this one.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Oh god, here we go. Tell you what, I'll do that for the next stream. Can you just be nice and stop redeeming it if you're not new into the stream? I'll appreciate it. I'm going to hydrate again. Right, so these boys are going into this one. They're going second in the league. Cheetah will be sitting there. Could he be actually worse than Hunt? Oh, I'll go Hunt instead. Hey, this is why I love you, Steph, because you look after me like that. You're good to me sometimes. Job opportunity, Deportivo, no. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not doing it. You don't tell me. We'll have a little watch, considering it's second versus first, even though we've already won the league. Why not? See if we get any good results out of this. Any good little snapshots of what we could be looking at going into next season. As we take on Chesterfield. Luckily enough, we had the big unbeaten start to the season. Obviously, some of these results have come up and down. Like, we've got a couple more defeats, which is obviously more than what we'd like. But it's been a good season. We gave everyone a good game. And I tell you what, Wrexham are all over me as we're in the game live on Sky now. And, ew, what a save, Marshall. Tell you what, though, we are looking to seriously push on and get into League One. Once we're in League One, then we need to look at the squad, reevaluate what we're going to be doing going forward. I don't think I'll change the type of football we play. But I don't think we'll go forward with two up top. I think we'll be looking more at a 4-3-3 going into the new season. And that's good football. Ricks finds a Camrich. Knocks it back to Avila into Bastos. Camrich again. So I'm not gonna lie, the likes of Ford and a Camrich might end up playing again next season. If we can't find decent replacements. But Chesterfield now. We can't get oh my god, what are we doing at the back? I think I might look at another centre half in the summer. As well as maybe in a straight up attacking midfielder. Forward out wide. Plays it into Bayrani. Back to Shahar. He's put it in the box for Ricks. Back to Bayrani, who loses out on the edge of the box. Moreira looking for Shah. This is obviously our second season. So we are trying to properly push on and make a difference. But we are under the cosh by Chesterfield a little bit now. We need really not giving ourselves a good account for ourselves today. Bloody hell. Wolves turned it on. But like I say, Wolves have been down, it's not easy. Looks so broken. Every time. Right, Ford. Finds Avila. A Camrich. Back to Avila. Ball through to a Camrich now as he bursts forward. Back into Avila. Who's found Bayrani, who's found Ford out wide. Ford strikes it. Good save from the keeper. Boys, we're looking a bit better now. Let's get a bit lively. Come on. Put into the box. Headed away. Avila returns it back in. Edge of the box to a Camrich, who finds Ricks. Good save. Ford trying to calm it down now as he takes the corner. Good ball into the box. No one there to challenge. I might look at maybe looking at set pieces with like putting more players in the box to pick out. Ford finds Ricks. Into Shahar. Back to Moreira. Into Ford. Ford now. Lovely bit of skill. Plays it into Cavern. Lovely ball. Oh, he took too long with the shot. Ricks. You're coming down for a drink. Bless her. Another 0-0 at half time. It's not looking strong from us. Maybe this is where I start looking at. I'm thinking switching to the 4-3-3. No worries, Steph. What you having nice? And we can go for a 4-3-3 attack. With the high pressing. Keep a poacher down the middle. Both inside forwards. We want the Cam as a shadow striker. Both CDMs, one holding, one deep line playmaker, and then wing backs. No one just straight stopper. No defender. So, and then we look at the lineup now. We bring Cavern off for Louis Barrow. And we play Jimo Aloba in that attacking mid role. And get Bradley Burrows out wide for Ford. I'm thinking maybe switch the lineup so that we play this. Or are we targeted to one player? There we go. And I'm thinking that's how we kick on. Going forward into the next season. Maybe play 4-3-3 for the rest of the season. Get the players used to it. See if it works. We'll tap. And see if we can really push on. Maybe switch to a wing play. And balls into the box. Maybe look at getting a big centre forward. But we'll see what happens. See what we do. Good defending. Ricks brings it down to Jimo Aloba. To Avila, back to Jimo Aloba. Ricks is making the run through the middle. Oh, it's out wide to Bradley Burrows. Burrows is through on net. Burrows! Oh, good save. That looks better. Already attacking wise. Where are we going to short? This is Louis Barry. Beats his man. Finds Avila on the edge. Into Burrows. Back to Louis Barry. Out wide Serrano. Back into Barry. Louis Barry to Avila. Back to Barry again. Barry with the strike. Good hands again. Up the gas. Love that from you. Thank you very much, Darren. How we doing? Here we go then, boys. We are still 0-0 here. We are on the back foot again. Scoring goals seems to be an issue at the moment, due to the fact we had to pull Cheeto Obi from the squad due to his attitude. Not happy with him constantly coming up to me every time we bring him off, thinking he's bigger than the club. No one's bigger than the club. No, especially not when I'm the manager in charge. We've got to go wide. He's Ricks. Surely you've got to look for the man running through. Burrows back to Shahar. Into Burrows. Loses the header. Moreira loses out. And Chesterfield on the counter-attack now. Can they find the final ball through? Bonis. Markandai. Back to Bonis. Markandai again. Puts it in. And it's a great strike. Good save from Marshall. Come to the aid 1 or 2 times today. Offside obviously has been given. But Ricks wins the header. You know me, mate. Commentator at heart. I just need to start talking about farm animals and tractors alongside it. But Bradley Burrows knocks it back into Avila with the overlap of Shahar. Shahar into Ricks. Can we see the run through? As Louis Barry's in on goal. Louis Barry for Rovers. Go on, boys. And it's 1-0 to Bristol. They're sending Chesterfield home. Hopefully with 0 points. Lovely bit of football from the boys. And Louis Barry again, the saviour of Bristol Rovers. Come on. Can we make it 2? As Chesterfield chasing the game now. They know they've lost the league, but automatics could still miss out on them. Good save from Marshall. I'll tell you what a signing he's been from Stevenage. What a keeper. Massive, massive saves in this tournament, in this league this season. And again, he comes and claims it. 23 years old and he plays like he's been playing for absolutely donkey's years. The experience of a man in his prime, surely. Serrano. In the middle to Bayrani. To Avila. He goes wide as Bradley Burrows has got plenty of space. And he's fucked about with it. I don't know why he's messing about with the ball. Just get it in. Find a man in a black shirt. We can't keep messing about with it like that on the edge. When we get a chance, we either run at a man or we get it in the box. This is why I'm starting to get frustrated with the team in terms of the high pressure. We put all the press in. When it comes to getting forward, we can't seem to find that end product at all. It's really starting to grate on me a little bit. Like again, 3 points is 3 points, but I'm thinking if I test out this new tactic for the rest of the season, see where it brings us, and obviously how the results go. Obviously, I ain't going to have the full team that I'm going to have next year. But we go again, like another 3 points. Obviously, like I say, we're looking to hit 100. So that'll be a good way to end the season, is hitting 100 points. We are currently on 92, so it's a given. Like, we still got, I think, is it 46 or is it 48 in League 2? Jazz, I'll have a drink for you, lad. Thank you very much, darling. Keeping me hydrated. Say 46 games like to play. Obviously, we've got 7 games left. We've lost 3 all season. Goals for 74, goals against 31. It's not bad. Best defence in the league with a goal difference of 43. So I'm thinking if I run this new lineup at the back end of the season, maybe give a couple of players a run out that haven't had a run out this season. I'm thinking if we switch to a wing play and go with a 4-3-3 attack, we'll have balanced play and we'll play with a high line. We're looking at a target forward, one inside forward. I'm thinking if we go with a straight advance forward, right, have one winger, one inside forward, playmaker in the cam role, one box to box, like it says, holding.
Austin 316 says
I just whipped your ass. Go on, Austin. We'll keep these on wing backs so they keep the overlap on the go. And keep them as they are. And then we'll look at Calvin going down the middle. And Louis Barry out left. Ford out right. We'll play Jim Oloba in cam. And maybe look at you really, why does it feel like my chat's trying to make me drown? We'll keep that line up going into the next one and see how it goes from there. But I think with that say the league's done, we're pretty much ready to go. I think there's no getting around for the fact that Fabrizio Cavern wants to leave. But at the same time, I want to try and keep the odd Bristol Rovers player around that's been there from the start. Forward's happy. Blackman not happy. Typical. You get one person happy and the next person's upset. Everyone wants a bit of Fabrizio Cavern. I think I'm going to have to keep declining offers until the end of the season. Which is frustrating because I'd have thought, obviously, now that he's starting week in, week out, he'd want to stay. Got some youth players here to look at. So, centre-backs from Ireland. We're looking good with Tom Clancy, 14-year-old. Robert Cleary. A couple of decent players of a young age. Jazz, you're really trying to hurt me, ain't you? Really trying to do me. We've got Gavin Bennett here who we can bring in. Left back with plenty of potential. I'm just going to start ignoring the Cavan offers and hopefully they just go away. Fleetwood up next. Senior, I want you to go. Cavan, I want to block your move, but you still... Do you know what? He's only 24, you know what I mean? I don't want to lose someone with bags of potential still. Let's see how this goes here. A 3-0 winner, Loba, Cavan and Moreira. I think Cavan has actually slowly creeped into our top goal scorer position as well again. So if we look at the league, obviously 5 points away from that magic points total. And if we look at the top goal scorers, you've got all these players here on 19, 16. Bradley Dack, I didn't even know was playing for Gillingham. We got Pete Promise, who we let go in the summer, who's on 13 goals for Doncaster. Cheetah Wobie on 12, Cavan on 12. Louis Barry going to be in the list yet? No, not yet. But it's what I mean. We got goals all around the pitch. There's a reason we're top of the league, you know what I mean? Man United are threatening to pull Cheetah Wobie back. So, I'll be honest, if I can try and convince Cavan to stay, I'm not really asked if they bring Cheetah Wobie back to Man United. He can go if he wants to. But he can't keep getting away with the attitude that he keeps giving. I don't appreciate it. Don't run. But we go into the next one. A 2-1 win as Ricks comes off the bench and Ford scores early on. We are going to piss the 100-point mark, and we're 41 games in. We've got some more offers. The Wolf can go as wherever he wants. Reject the offer for him. Accept another one for Senior. We've got 400 messages, what we're saying. Right, Sunjic obviously is again another one that we need to get back in the squad. So maybe we give Avila the rest that he needs. Give Sunjic the run out. I'm not arsed, like I say, if Obi leaves now. He can go finish his season elsewhere. So Bradley Borres can come back in and the Camrich can come back in. Leave Cavan back on there. We'll try and keep players happy at this point of the season, other than the players that are really pissing me off. Bromley next. Again, another offer for Cavan. I don't want him to go, but I might have to let him go in the summer. 3-1, Cavan, Aloba and Bayrano. Burrows missed at a goal disallowed. I don't know what I'm meant to do with that Cavan situation. I really don't. If he doesn't want to be here, do I just let him go? Or do I try and convince him to stay for another year? As we are in League 1 next season. Five on ready email. Answer to breakdown. Albert now. They're threatening to call Albert back. Silly problem when you want to try and keep everyone happy is trying to keep people in the squad. But again, players on loan now, I have no need for them this season. And I think Cavan is going to finish as our top goal scorer again. Due to the fact that Obi's no longer going to play. And I've just got to pray that he will stay in the summer. Which is frustrating, but maybe try and offer him a new contract in the new season. Because he's an unbelievable goal scorer. Like, back-to-back seasons our top goal scorer, and he wants to leave. It's not what we need. But we have won the league. Obviously pissed the league. We got knocked out of the Virtue Trophy semi-finals, but won it the season before. So we have got us 2 seasons in a row with a trophy, which I can't moan at all. 5-1 win against Swindon. Jimo Aloba, Shahar, a Camrich, Jimo Aloba again, and Serrano. Bloody hell. It's such a topsy-turvy season for you, isn't it? So up and down, bless you. But you are Walsall in a Championships league that, by the sounds of it, is proper competitive. It's the last game of the season. It is. We'll watch the last game of the season, boys. And I think we'll finish it off by letting a couple of the youngsters have a run out. If Cavan's leaving, he's leaving. We'll get Ford back in. We'll give Chaburko a run out instead of Shahar. Avila can come back in for Sunjic. As Ford steps out. I tell you what, boys, it's been a pleasure this season. We've done everything we can. I've won the Manager of the Month award. Because that's just what I do. And we're finishing the season against Salford. Pretty much the same way we started the season, to be fair. With a loss to these in the cup. But we are into this last game. We're going to let a young lad have a go run up far up front. And we're going to see what we can do with the rest of this squad. As a Camrich takes it out wide. Holds on to it. Finds Bayrani, who swings it in. Puts the keeper under the cosh. It seems that wing play does work well. With this formation, obviously, because it is heavy out wide. We may have found the next Gareth Bale with that young Welsh left back. And as we go into the summer, a lot of youth players will get called up and either used or sent out on loan. as it's Bayrani. He's found a Camrich. Into Bastos. Bastos finds Avila. Back to Bastos. We have got a young core. That could be obviously going for a while. But we have got to look at the fact that we are getting beat at the back a lot. Bastos finds Serrano. Serrano to Moreira. Avila. Jimmo Aloba in that attacking midfield role. Gets shrugged off. And we're again caught out of position. And it's a good save again from Marshall. Got to have been our player of the season, surely. But every game I've watched, he has literally saved us on multiple occasions. Sprays it out wide to a Camrich, who's got a lovely touch on the turn. To Bastos. Into Chaburko. Back to a Camrich. Finds Bayrani. Into a Camrich. A Camrich finds the young lad. Avila now. Hits it. Good save. Literally a lovely dominant display again from the boys. Put into the box. Serrano. We seem to look more of a threat with this style of play. As it's Aloba, who finds Hunt, who loses the ball. A lovely free ball. He's got to be off. Malcolm's in. Offside called. It's a lovely ball though. Chaburko looks central to Jimmo Aloba, who nods it on. But Bayrani's now caught lapping. Well in. Jimmo Aloba into a Camrich. Back to Avila. Into Jimmo Aloba, who's got plenty of space to run into. Still Jimmo Aloba, who's found Hunt. Bayrani, Avila. Back to Jimmo Aloba, who's got plenty of space again. Into Moreira. Forward out wide. Gets it in. Jimmo Aloba. Would have been lovely if he'd have finished that chance off. It all stemmed from him. Oh, he's beat him too easy, Moreira, that is. Right, forward. Finds Avila. Again into Jimmo Aloba. Back to Avila. Lovely ball as Hunt's driving forward. Hunt's found Ford. Ford, man, come on. Again, like, Moreira's caught out. I think he might be the weak link at the back. Because he's getting caught out a lot, out wide. Serrano looking for Hunt, who wins the header. Well done. Jimmo Aloba. Into Avila. Out wide to Ford, who's tried to cut in. We really are... I don't know, man. When we seem to play these live games at the moment, we seem to struggle to get anything going forward. Like Marshall keeps us in most games. We don't look like a team that have won the league. But we are at half-time at 0-0 again. We really don't look like a team that have won the league. I will make a couple of changes. Ricks gets... Nah. Borals will get one final game in a Bristol shirt. And so will Louis Barry. One second, chat. Good in the playoffs. Lovely. Bloody hell. Into Barry there, Aloba. Back to Louis Barry. Into Moreira. Looking for the run of Burrows. Back to Moreira. Into Jimo Aloba. He's found Louis Barry. On the turn. What a finish. What a finish from Louis Barry that is. To put Bristol Rovers ahead again. And to be fair, like, this is why I brought him in the January transfer window. He just seems to know where that back of that net is. It's a great finish. Well done, mate. Now you've got to win the playoffs. To be fair, Louis Barry's he hasn't been problematic. He's just got on with the job. Where Obi, every time I seem to sub him off the pitch, he seems to have an issue with it. But obviously, Bayrani's homesickness seems to have disappeared. But here we go, a Camrich into Bastos again. Into Bayrani. Avila loses out. Volley in. Bradley Burrows to Jaberko. Jimo Aloba. He's found Barry again. These two are linking up really well together. Love you, Princess. Night, mate. Bastos. Finds Jaberko. Into Jimo Aloba. Now Avila. Into Louis Barry again. Out wide to Burrows. He's put it back across. Oh, it's a lovely bit of football. A Camrich. Oh. I reckon you'll beat Middlesbrough. You'll be right. I reckon you do, Middlesbrough. We are proper under the cosh here. Here we go. Serrano. Moreira. Into Bastos. Bastos to a Camrich. A Camrich loses out. Yeah, so hopefully, if they've got you to play and they've already got second, they might weaken the side a little bit, maybe. Louis Barry. Finds Burrows. Jimo Aloba to Bayrani. Bayrani. Avila with a lovely ball through. What a goal. Lovely. Louis Barry on the score sheet again. A little no-look ball in behind. And that's why we brought Avila at such a tender age. Because he can perform wonders just like that. That's a ball and a half, that is. Class. So with a lovely ball through. Well, win that. It's mental that it's just asked me to like allow the up the gas thing. Who are we sacking? I know you're not sacking me. Just won the league with 111 points, mate. Absolutely run raggy this season, boys. Well done. A great result. We finished top of the pile. 111 points. Absolutely flying. Class from the boys. We completed one of the objectives, which is win the League 2 title. But we move on for a new year. And we'll be League One bound. We're not on roids, not a chance. I just know how to win a league title. We don't mess about around here, Darren. Oh, little champion parade for Bristol Rovers. As the boys are all loving it. The fans are loving it. Why are they in full kit? But I'll tell you what, celebrations are had all through the town of Bristol as the Rovers are going up. I cannot complain at all. We are going to end the season as we continue our run on. He's giving you the choice: either renew the contract or with improved terms, or allow him to leave. I think we reject that offer. I think we just have to let him go at this point. You don't want to be here. So I think off he goes. The pastures new. Hopefully, mate, hopefully. Cavan's gone. What I will say, once obviously we get into the new season, I will have to end stream for now. I don't know if I'll be back on after, due to obviously getting stuff done for the house and stuff like that. So I think it'll be a shorter one today. And then we'll go again. So once we get to the end of the season, that'll be it. And obviously it's another season completed and we're finally League One bound. And we can sort of look at returning next season. We won the league. We got knocked out in the first round of the FA Cup and the second round of the Carabao. Oh, round 3, we're in the semis of the Virtue. And in the group stage, as the season's done with, and that's a great season. We can't knock it. We go into League One with a fresh set of eyes. We've got to bring some players in. Can we start to really turn it on and make a difference in the season and the club on the next one? As I say, it's just a shorter one today, but we will come back with a bit of a longer one. And obviously we can continue kicking on with Bristol Rovers as we go into League One with a new challenge and hopefully some seriously new signings. As we see Cavan walk out the door after 2 years of pure class under me. And we leave ourselves with a very, very small squad. As think about it, Jimmo Aloba will go, Louis Barry will go, Burrows will go. Obi will go. And Albert goes. I'm hoping tomorrow. It all just depends how I get on with the house moving stuff, because obviously it's going to be a hectic few days and stuff, but I should be back. So I will let you know, obviously, as the day goes on tomorrow. But that is it from me now, guys. Oh, we can have a chat about it tomorrow night then. I'll be watching all the games as well. But as for that, guys, thank you for sticking out, and I appreciate it. I'm not joking, mate. I've got so much to do. I was going to be on longer, but I definitely need to get a few things done. But I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in a bit.
Yeah. Controller in hand. Headset on. Mr. MJ 28.